What's up, Blazies? It's Casey Ariel, founder of Blaze Group and your host of Blaze Group Radio. I will be talking about the intersections of Black womanhood, entrepreneurship, news on the culture, and healing as we climb. I launched Blaze Group after spending a decade in corporate America structuring multi-billion-dollar loans for large tech firms, but never once working on a deal team with another Black woman. I left to take world-class knowledge to the streets. Blaze means building leaders and accepting zero excuses, and we go beyond the bare minimum. More than solutions, we create lifelines that help Black women become as limitless as they feel. Snuggle up to this episode. May it feel as safe and nourishing as Big Mama's house did. Good morning, Blazies. It is Wednesday, November the 8th, and I'm happy to get to talk in your ear one more again as we step through this journey called entrepreneurship. It is hump day, the center of work weeks for many. And I hope that you are being intentional about putting yourself in environments that continue to help your creativity flow, whether that is going to the coffee shop to mix it up, if it is going to a bookstore to have a different kind of calm, if it's journaling beside a lake, whatever that is, you at the center of all things in your business, for many of you in your family, right? Maybe your community organizations and churches. It's very important that you stay tapped in to the things that you need to be okay mentally, right? And so do whatever you need to do to find that peace, to find that balance, to find that tranquility, and to be inside of environments that stimulate you. And it may need to change from time to time, but do that. Do that first, right? The things will get done. The list will be knocked out, but do that first. Yesterday was election day for many jurisdictions around the United States. And a particular victory that's being talked about from yesterday is with the voters of Ohio. So voters in Ohio successfully passed a protection that allows them to write in reproductive health, access to reproductive health in their state's constitution, right? So they now have abortion rights that are going to be written into their state's constitution to protect essential reproductive care for women. I've seen a lot of congratulations to voters in Ohio, congratulations to folks who stood up for what they believe in deeply, right, and protected their freedoms. I've seen a lot of rising niches across industries around repro health, right, repro rights, etc., across VCs, across for-profit companies. Definitely have been seeing them in non-profit companies. And so shout out to anyone that is niching down in this sector. It is definitely on the rise. People are being very, very tactical around funding, lobbying for putting tactical strategy around protecting the reproductive rights of women. And so if you're in that vertical, don't feel like it's too small, right? Don't feel like no one sees you. Like, there's actually a lot of folks mobilizing to protect the freedoms that you care about, right? So keep going. But that's a huge win for Ohio, and I'd say a huge win for all who are aligned to that fight, right? Because it sets a precedent. I want to leave you with some words my dad actually said to me. As he described what I've been feeling this week is standing at the foot of a mountain, right? As you get closer to the things that you've dreamed of and the things that you've always known were possible, no matter how high those feats were, when it's off in the distance, you can feel fear, right? But you see it. It's still abstract. You know it's coming. And you're doing all of the things, right? But you keep charting towards it. And I was there about 6 months ago. And now I am the one standing, right? So a lot of the people that were standing beside me at one point, like they're not here. But every day was moving forward, like coming up, finding these aha moments and these people who were perfectly positioned along my path to keep moving me forward, right? And to build the things that have been unthinkable until today, right? And now, as my dad described it, because I'm talking about feeling like seeing like this big wall in front of me, right? And knowing that I can get to the other side, but just feeling like, the work, right? The tedious tasking around certain things to keep chipping away. Like, it's just like, whoo, this is a feat in front of me. My pops described it as being at the foot of the mountain that I saw in the distance 6 months ago. And reminding me that I can climb it. Yes, it might be a little lonely as I'm climbing it right now. And not that I don't have people, right? But there are just certain things that I have to put my hands to. There are certain things I have to show up for. There's certain swings that my fists have to make, right? Because I'm standing at the foot of that mountain, and now it's time to climb. And it does feel differently, right? It is a different type of exertion of my energy, but I am equipped to climb that mountain. And so I say those words to you as well. I'm paying that perspective forward because it's absolutely right. When you are standing at the foot of the mountain, know that you are equipped to climb it. You are uniquely equipped to climb it. And when you see that mountain, just know that it is time. You will get to the top of it. You will. So whatever you need to do to put one foot in front of the other, do that. I bid you safe journeying in this next phase of your ascent. Peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to Blaze Group Radio. Remember, you have not yet met all of the people in your life who are going to love you, so keep going. Download the Blaze Group app for day-to-day support on your entrepreneurial journey. Until next time.